Hey guys, thank you for checking out our video. My name's Sean Elders and this is Pinnacle Combat Arts. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we get a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Carenza and how to do the shadow boxing. Let's get started. Carenza is like shadow boxing, but in the Filipino martial arts. And one of the ideas, the concepts that I want to talk about today is that when we do Carenza, there are three elements to Carenza, okay, that you're going to learn today. One of the elements of Carenza is that we want to make sure that our body mechanics, that includes our lines, our footwork, our timing, okay, our body mechanics, everything is moving and corresponding together properly, okay? So for instance, if I'm practicing, when I do my number 1 and 2, okay, I wanna make sure those lines are correct, okay? That's one thing. I wanna make sure that my body is moving correctly, okay? I wanna make sure that I am, and by doing that, how do I do that? I can do that by sight, but I can also do that in front of the mirror. And when I do that in front of the mirror, the idea is that I want to be able to be precise, okay? I want to develop my precision, okay? And that's the first aspect. So when I'm moving, I want to make sure that my hips, my feet are moving correctly, okay? I want to make sure that I am turning my body and my hips and my feet. I don't overextend my footwork at all, okay? I keep it within side. I don't go way wide, I don't get too wide, okay? I wanna make sure that my lines look good, okay? I wanna make sure that everything is precise. My second part is understanding body mechanics without looking at the mirror, okay? And feeling and knowing if I'm standing correctly, is my body doing the right thing? Being aware, self-aware of my stance, my weight distribution, all that stuff plays a very important part to how I flow, how I move, okay? Are my knees locked like this? You wanna make sure that your legs are low, okay? You wanna make sure that when I'm practicing my movement, that everything is corresponding properly, okay? We wanna make sure that everything looks and feels correctly based on the things that I did previously, which is my lines, my body mechanics, everything is all that. But now I'm doing it without watching and making sure that it's done correctly. I want to memorize how things feel correctly. Okay, that's the important part. The third phase, okay, is we have an opponent in front of us. We see them do an attack. We either deal with the attack or intercept the attack, engage the attack, and then we follow up and see in our mind's eye the openings, okay? And the set and all the different setups and things like that. So when we're doing that Carenza, we wanna make sure that I'm moving and using my footwork to get out of the way. I wanna make sure that I see the elements of where they're coming at. And as you get better and better at it, you can start to have them do fakes on you and do all kinds of different types of fighting strategies, okay, that help us to go to that next level, okay? And the fourth, and I would say it's not the final, but the fourth one is using speed, okay? Thinking about speed and power and thinking about how quick can I do my footwork? How do I change the rhythm? How do I break the rhythm? How do I change the cadence to disrupt my opponent? Using different types of breaks in my body mechanics to fake my opponent, and you're actually imagining how they're responding, okay? And so that's another way to do training when you don't have a partner, okay? And it's important to develop the imagination anyways, because our imagination is everything. Our ability to be able to critical think, okay? Think outside the box, create new ideologies, new pathways, and create new ways to attack, okay, that maybe you didn't know before. Somebody's probably done it somewhere, but the idea is that you are opening up a whole new channel, a whole new way And what it does is it helps you to be able to be more adaptable and develop high levels of skill. And that's the idea of Carenza. Okay, I hope this helped. I'll see you guys next time. Panantukan, level 1. This program is one of the most streamlined. It's over 8.5 hours long. It gives you everything step by step, everything that you need, fundamentals, breakdown of all the exercises you need, understanding of empty hand, how to use fight without gloves, with gloves. It's gonna teach you all the aspects that you need about the foundation and fundamentals of Panantukan, okay? Unlike what we see a lot of times now in the combatives in the Filipino martial arts world, a lot of techniques, a lot of drills, but how do you make those drills go from the drill to actual real combatives? And that's what this program, this is the first level to that, and getting you set up, learning all the aspects of how do I engage, what's the techniques, what do I need to practice to get myself where I'm able to be adaptable in combat. Okay, that's the most important thing. That's what everybody's looking for. How do I get better? How am I able to adapt when somebody attacks me? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do it? What I'm gonna do is I'm giving you a different perspective on Panantukan, unlike what you see in this modern day where you see a lot of drills and exercises that just don't translate to real combat. I call the meat and potatoes of combat. Not the fluff, not all the extra stuff, but only simply the things that you really need that are gonna help you be effective in combat. But the most important thing in combat is to survive. The most important thing is to be able to adapt, okay? And so that's what this program is all about. This is gonna help you go to that next level. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you've been doing this for 10 years, I'm gonna help fill in those gaps, fill in those holes that you've never learned before. Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you can find out more about what I do and the classes that I provide. Thank you guys so much for your support and have a great day.